Hello, everyone. For 4 consecutive months, March, April, May, and June of 2026, artificial intelligence has been the #1 reason American companies give for cutting jobs. That has never happened before. Not once since this data began being tracked. So is AI really taking jobs, or is something else going on? Today we look at what the numbers actually say. No hype, just data. This is AI versus everything. Here's the scoreboard for the first half of 2026. U.S. employers announced just over 443,000 job cuts between January and June. Of those, roughly 102,000, about 23%, explicitly named AI as the reason. That's nearly 1 in 4 layoffs in the entire American economy, attributed to artificial intelligence. These numbers come from Challenger, Gray, and Christmas, the outplacement firm that has tracked layoff announcements for decades. And the epicenter is tech itself. Technology companies announced over 139,000 job cuts in the first half of the year, up 83% from the same period last year. Nearly a third of every layoff in America came from the industry building AI. Now, here's where it gets strange. The same companies cutting the most jobs are spending more money than at any point in tech history. Amazon, Microsoft, Alphabet, and Meta together plan roughly $700 billion of capital spending this year, almost double last year, most of it on AI data centers and chips. Meta grew revenue 33%, then laid off 8,000 people in the same quarter. Cloudflare posted its best quarter ever and cut a fifth of its workforce. These are not struggling companies cutting to survive. They are record profit companies reallocating money from salaries to servers. But, and this is the part most videos skip, there is a serious counter-argument. These layoff numbers count what companies say, not what is independently verified. And even AI industry leaders admit that companies have learned that blaming AI sounds better to investors than admitting they overhired during the pandemic. Critics call it AI washing. Oxford Economics concluded in January that firms do not appear to be replacing workers with AI on a significant scale, at least not yet. Venture capitalist Mark Andreessen argues many big tech firms were simply overstaffed, and AI became a convenient story. So part of this wave is real displacement, and part of it is narrative. So what can we actually conclude from the data? Two things. First, confirmed. The money is moving. Whether or not an AI literally replaced a specific worker, the budget for that role is now buying AI infrastructure instead. Even Challenger's own analysts put it that way. Second, unproven. The independent evidence that AI is doing the actual work of the people laid off is still thin. Both things are true at once. That is the honest picture. Time for the scoreboard. Point to AI. The budget shift is real, measurable, and accelerating. 4 straight months at the top of the layoff data. Point to humans. The claim that AI is actually doing those jobs remains unproven, and some of it is corporate spin. Verdict: too early to call. But the direction of travel is unmistakable. Next episode: AI versus graduates. Why entry-level jobs are disappearing faster than any others, and what the numbers say about whether a degree still pays. If you want the real data on how AI is reshaping everything, subscribe. This is AI versus everything. Facts. Data. No hype.